on our way to Lancaster to go try to pick up hose. This is 27 years ago.
Where does one go to pick up hose in Lancaster?
The farm.
There used to be
you just throw them in the truck.
There used to be a club called the Caribbean Breeze.
Damien Novelist, Sean Dick and Cheese.
Welcome back, Stamp Tramps, to Attempted Delivery. With us, we have a very special guest, the better and blacker Damien.
Hey, respect.
Welcome back to the pod, Damien Robinson.
Thank you, man. Thank you. It's good to be back.
Thanks for not saying bigger and blacker. That would have been offensive.
Well, at least one part, probably.
I'm light skinned black.
Fair enough. I'm Greek, so I don't know, probably meet in the middle.
meat in the middle.
I think we had the podcast the title already.
That's the fastest title we ever came up with. Meat in the middle.
Hey, there we go.
Just in case.
Jot that shit down. Oh yeah.
Hey, welcome back.
Man, thank you, man. Thank you. It was good to be back.
Yeah, we facing the heat wave we were talking about. I don't want to talk about weather on the fucking
That's
podcast.
the first thing.
Let's talk about the weather.
Well, we got the title, so let's just talk about the weather and climate change.
No, you're asking about the mail trucks. No air conditioning. Yeah. People like every summer die. I don't know how people survive in Texas and Arizona and shit. It's bad enough here.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, it's true. It's got to be worse down there.
Yeah, I just never. That was just a question I always wanted to know. About the mail trucks.
Every day people are like, "You got air conditioning in there?" I'm like, "No, I don't."
I have a joke I wrote that I never do because I got to start trying to do my postal material again. I probably shouldn't announce that on the line either. But now I got joke people always ask that, hey, you got air conditioner? Like, dude, I'm lucky I got oil in here. What are we? This thing's 30 years old. I have an ashtray.
Wait, there's ashtrays in them, but no fucking air conditioner?
Yeah.
So you can just ride down?
Yeah, but I think most of them were built in the late 80s, and then another fleet was built in the early 90s.
Okay.
So that's what they're from. They're from the 80s and 90s.
Wow.
So. Yeah, there's a little, you remember the little, metal ashtrays?
Yeah.
They'd be in a armrest.
Yeah.
There's one of those up there.
Damn, they need to do better by you guys.
Yeah. They're building them, but.
Yeah, but they're ugly though.
Yeah, they are. Ugly.
Make it look cool. Can I get a baby Hummer delivery truck?
Well, they're made by a defense contractor. You think they would look cooler?
Nope. That's why.
They look. Yeah, they don't even look like. I mean, imagine that thing in war.
Yeah.
Fucking never. You wouldn't kill anything.
It's like you guys are riding around in Pope mobiles that you can't see the Pope in.
And they're probably not even close to bulletproof. They have crank windows too. I just found that out.
No.
Yeah, they do not have automatic windows, and the passenger.
Well, to be fair, that's probably another thing that would just break.
You're
and
not wrong.
And not work.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But they also the passenger window doesn't go down, so there's no fucking airflow in it either.
What?
Yeah. It's hilarious.
And they also don't have air conditioner.
They do have air conditioning,
but the new ones that we don't have them.
Yeah.
But then you have to have the window down all day.
Okay.
Because you're delivered, so it's you can only do so much.
Yeah. So do y'all have them at y'all station?
So some people do. Yeah.
All right. So just.
Yeah, they're coming.
Start muscling those guys up, unless it's the senior guy on the job.
Yeah.
Start muscling some of those. You guys got seniority over some of the people that got the new ones, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Exactly.
Yeah, we have to be trained on them too. It's a whole different. Yeah, if you get in an accident, you get in trouble if you use it. That actually happened a while ago. I talked about driving one of the mattresses on the podcast.
Yeah.
And we have people we know that do a postal podcast. They talk about all kinds of post office stuff.
Yeah.
And I think one of them messaged us, right? It was Josh, I think.
I think
Josh was like, yeah, you were supposed to be trained on that. You weren't supposed to be in that vehicle. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I eventually did get trained on it, but yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Man, listen, if when they got new trucks for us at my job, I'm taking the first truck. You've been here longer, but fuck that.
You don't own your own truck. You use theirs.
It's company. I work for a company that has their own shit.
Yeah.
I gotta ride around with fucking advertisements on the side and shit.
Fuck it.
A fucking number on the back. And trust me, I get calls, man. But the thing is I'm not the guy that's driving like an asshole.
Yeah.
You are. I have what's dope is I have a rear view camera. And I have a TV that I turn on and I watch. One day I saw somebody getting topped off in their car.
Hell yeah.
You know, so I'm sitting there, the light turns green.
Checking them.
No, the light turns green, so I'm just like, but I'm enjoying the show. You know, like, hey, you got some meat for breakfast, lady.
He ain't gonna honk.
Yeah. You know what
She is, but he's not gonna.
I'm sitting there just like, yeah.
I thought you were gonna brake check and make her choke.
Nah, I wouldn't do that to him. You know what I'm saying? I would not do that to nobody.
You know, that's a male privilege. I feel bad for women. It's much harder for them to get roadhead.
I mean, it's practically impossible.
It's not. It's not. You ever see a woman drive down the road with her leg out the window?
That's true. That is true.
Yeah. And I think it's a little bit easier. You put your head down in her lap, all you got to do is stick your tongue into the slit. You ain't got to do what women do. They got to bob up and down, cradle the balls, work the shaft. All you got to do is punch that little man at the top of the boat with your tongue. Pow, pow, pow. Roadhead for women.
Probably easier in a Tesla, I guess, when, it's self-driving.
Yeah, until it drives into a house like it did that old lady. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, she's getting sex. Fuck this bitch. Wow.
There's more space. There's some space in Teslas. I can't wait for them to start making more. I will say I don't really like all the automated shit, but I won't mind being able to have a car that can drive itself home if I drink too much. Nah. It is pretty sick.
Nope.
They just have to get those laws in order.
I'm old school, bro. I'm old school, browned out, staring over the shit. I'm old school, bro. If I die, it was meant to be. I'm not gonna have some ass robot sitting here driving me home. Like, how was your day today? Don't talk to me. I'm not supporting Lex Luthor. I know you gotta edit out this.
6:45.
Yeah, I know you gotta edit out. I'm sorry. I'm just a little loose, man. But yeah, like I don't like Teslas, man. I'm not supporting Lex Luthor in his global domination takeover.
You order Amazon?
Sometimes.
That's literally Lex Luthor.
I know. But see, his wife took some of his bread and she's giving it back to the inner cities and shit. So
that's true.
You know, and he's got another Spanish woman, correct? She's going to do the same shit.
Yeah.
She's going to leave.
And then she's going to give it to Arizona, Mexico.
Yeah. So each woman he loses is going to pay off part of like the sections in America.
Damn. His dick is gonna single-handedly save America.
Yeah. Because this app ain't like I got a what's the name right now from Amazon. I'm supposed to send something back.
Yeah.
You know, and they're just like, "Are you sending it back?" I'm like, "I don't know. Like, I don't know where it's at
if
now."
I get there.
It's Amazon, bro. You guys, I used to work at Amazon. It's a slave company.
Yeah, for sure.
That's one of the reasons why I'd rather order from Wish.
Temu.
At least I know the Chinese have been oppressed. You know what I mean? Like,
not taking those jobs from those poor kids.
Exactly. You know,
giving them to these lazy Americans.
twice as bad, man. Twice as bad. You know, but nah. Like I order from Temu and Wish a lot. Mm-hmm. You know, I really don't do Amazon. Like. Well, this watch was given to me as a gift, but like all my gauges, my wooden watches, those come from China, bro. Direct, bro, from Temu, Wish.
Somebody on my route will not stop ordering. He gave me a watch as a gift, because I keep bringing stuff to his house. But it hasn't stopped. I think he must. I don't know if he just has the most insane collection or if he's got to resell them.
Yeah, or they're just so cheap. Because I'm gonna tell you, you get a watch from Wish or Temu, a week. Maybe a month and a half is the best you're going to get.
Oh, no break?
Before it just stops and you got to replace the battery.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So, he just, instead of going to buy a $10 battery, I can get a $7 watch.
That's fair.
You know?
That's true. Yeah, that's crazy. Man, that's fucking filling those landfills.
Yeah. Or he's keeping them.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
That's wild, huh? Did you guys hear that story in Harrisburg? I think the kid was like 10 years old, ran up in like a Dollar General and was trying to rob the place like by knife point and ended up stabbing one of the employees and
Jesus
shit.
Christ, that's crazy.
I Felt like bringing the podcast down.
Okay. No.
Felt like bringing the mood down.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah,
was it on Channel 5 Ratchet News?
I believe so.
All right. Pull it up, J-Mo.
That's why, like 10 years old.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I was robbing stores at 10 too, but I ain't do it at night for gunpoint. Right. I just go in with a trench coat in the summertime, take what I want and run.
Yeah, it's not good. The whiskey's not, or the Hennessy's not good.
It's not good for you?
It's not as bad as whiskey, though. I will say, I can drink that without, like, hating myself.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
All right, cool.
I'll still sip it.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Now I'm, like, just wasted. Put a Hennessy.
Nah, man. You ain't going to waste it. I'll drink it.
No. I mean, I got wasted.
Oh, not off that. If you get wasted off that, just stop drinking completely.
What's that? Speaking of driving drunk, is that a Stanhope bit? The whatever you can complete, like whatever blood alcohol level you can complete the driver's test, like that should be your legal limit.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's the best drinking bit of all time, and it's not even a bit. It's just like what it probably should be.
Yeah,
that's how I feel about it, if I'm being honest. So
yeah, so all right, so worst drunk driving stories that you didn't get arrested on.
Oof.
Or like best. Best or worst.
It's the same, I think. Well, worst is getting arrested. So
yeah, but have you ever been?
No, I never.
All right, so then you have.
I got best one.
Yeah, you got the best.
Usually, it's never been a problem.
Yeah.
It's not. It's usually never been. Every once in a while, it's like, all right, maybe that was, but it's usually not like unsafe. But now I would have got hit. But I wouldn't have hurt anybody. I just would have ruined my own life.
Yeah.
That's pretty much.
Yeah, see, you're looking too far into the future.
Yeah.
Give me your best story of you successfully completing a DUI. Driving while under the influence, like heavily intoxicated.
I don't know if there's any of note. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They're all pretty boring.
Take another shot of Henny.
Let's make memories right now.
Yeah. Now, you, Dane?
I'm not proud of it. Well, there's one I'm saving. I don't know if I'm ever going to be on one of those confessional shows at a Church of Satire, but I have one I'm saving.
Okay.
For that. I'm really not proud of it. I'm really like the asshole in that story.
You ran over like someone's dog and flipped them off.
No.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. I never hit anything. I never really good at it, man.
There's one. So I used to play in a band, and I was living downtown Baltimore at the time, and we played this show way out in Frostburg, Maryland.
Okay.
Which is like Western Maryland, far, way past Frederick. It's like real fucking far.
That's in that little panhandly part.
Yeah. And the rest of the guys, we had played out there like once or twice before, and we had just stayed in a little motel there, so we didn't have to drive home. But this time, for some reason, I didn't want to stay. Yeah. And I should not have driven home.
Oh, okay.
And I got a Red Bull thinking it would keep me up.
Yeah,
but
you should have did Coke.
Probably because there was some other I got into like a vodka Red Bull phase.
Okay.
And for some reason I hit this point with alcohol and caffeine where I'll black out.
Oh.
So I was driving on 70, which you're on 70 forever.
Oh, I know.
So it's not like you're really like alert. You're just like on 70 forever from all the way from Frostburg till you hit 695.
Yeah.
And I was like definitely like falling asleep. Like I didn't full on go off the road, but like if any guy was anywhere near me, like they would have seen me like swerving. I would hit the rumble strip, and like I just had to keep. Yeah. And it was. Wow. It was not good. I should not have driven. I made it home.
Yeah.
But I should not have been driving. Yeah. It was one of the dumbest things I probably did.
Me, Dangerfield's Club. It was a Monday night. It was a snowstorm, and it was like right before they had closed down. So I drove up there with me and a good friend of mine, 2 bottles of Crown Royal, in my wife's van in a snowstorm, listening to Star Wars, like the soundtrack.
Yeah.
He's smoking a blunt. We're just fucking it's like negative 10 degrees outside. So we get up to New York. We drank a bottle on the way up. Get to New York. I have 5 Hennessy's. That's $125 that I just spent because I tip well.
Yeah.
And then we drink another bottle of Crown Royal coming back in a snowstorm. And I don't know how we made it home.
Yeah. Snowstorm's safe, though. Nobody gets pulled over in a snowstorm, right?
Nah, dude. Like, it was weird because we were stupid and, like, joking around listening to Star Wars fucking...
Fucking driving through Hall.
Yeah. And I'm just like... stuck on stupid, like trying to pay attention because now the music's got me locked in, and I'm, I think we're warp speeding and shit because going through Jersey they have
You're going through fucking trying to destroy the Death Star, like
and you're going through Jersey, so they got the lights. And I blacked out like once I got across the bridge into Jersey. Yeah. I don't remember us getting home. I just remember being in this warp tunnel. And I dropped him off. He lives out Hershey. I dropped him off and then I drove home. And I don't remember anything about the drive other than just being in a white tunnel with lights and just seeing like snow looking like I'm in warp speed. And I'm like, stuck on stupid.
Yeah.
Hey.
Car drinks.
Yeah. I'll do it again.
I don't know how you got there. I don't know how you got there. That's fucking impressive.
They can't all be singers.
It's not even the same trilogy. He was talking about the original trilogy.
Yeah.
It's still the same universe.
Yeah, they all hit warp or whatever. It's not even warp speed, it's light speed, I guess.
Oh, is it? Yeah,
warp speed is like Star Trek.
Oh, I guess so.
Is it?
You might be right.
Sure.
Yeah, I think you're right, but I would have called that's all warp speed. It's all
it's all the same
stuff.
shit. Yeah.
I didn't drive this. Well, I didn't drive far this time. There was another show. There's this place we used to play a lot called the Thunderdome in like Glen Burnie.
Okay.
Area or like Brooklyn, Maryland. Glen Burnie for lack of a better word. But our bass player's brother also had a band. They were playing, and the show was over, and he tosses me his keys and says, "Hey, can you bring my car around so we can load up the gear and shit?" Yeah. And I remember him tossing me the keys, and I kind of remember going to the car, and then I was told later that they found me out back. Like his car was like sideways out back.
Jeez.
The door was open.
Yeah.
And the keys were like on the ground a few feet from the car, and then I was on the ground a few feet from the keys. And then I kind of remember getting picked up, and then I remember getting dropped off in my house.
Yeah.
And then I had to go back for my car the next day. They were smart enough to not let me drive. I don't think I was awake enough to drive, but all I did was like drive like half a block, just pulling his car around back of the Thunderdome.
Damn.
And they just found me on the ground. So I shortly after that, I stopped doing the whole vodka Red Bull thing.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I wonder what's
It wasn't
caffeine fucks you up.
It wasn't keeping me. I mean, it would keep you awake.
Well, a couple weeks ago, I gave him a Neuromint. He was fucking cracked out.
What's that?
They're just like these mints that are there's caffeine in them, and they have like B vitamins and theanine and stuff.
All right, so you're on the Rogan Sphere kick.
Does he take those? I don't
It
even
sounds
know about
Rogan Sphere. Pull it up,
I don't think I've ever heard him talk about those.
Next time you order, use promo code Rogan.
See if I get see if it works. I used to do that all the time, and it worked. I can't even count how many times that was successful. It was just like, well, fuck it. This is Manscaped, Rogan, fucking.
Yeah, we were recording an episode with Dana Sheratonchik.
Okay.
And he gave me one right before, and I was like, yeah, let me like wake up, and I was like so scatterbrained trying to ask her questions.
It's so funny. And I take like 3 of those a day.
God damn.
But yeah,
they got like 100 milligrams of caffeine, so it's like a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
It's not like anything that crazy. I'm not like slamming.
But 3 of them. That's 3 cups of coffee.
I don't do it, right after each other.
All right.
I space it out.
Okay.
Like I ate one on the way here, and then I'll probably eat one when we record the other episode.
Yeah. So who's on that next episode?
Just us. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We do back and forth with guests.
Okay.
Then, I mean, that'd be crazy to be like, all right, we gotta get you out, fucking. Dana's on her way.
Yeah.
Like schedule.
I'm like, oh shit, hell yeah! They got a fucking carousel of fucking comments coming through.
I wish we could do this during the day, so we wouldn't need Neuromints.
Yeah.
We got to not like and subscribe, so we can quit our job. We'll have a little bit more energy.
Yes, something with alcohol and caffeine. Like something like a.
I don't think you're the only one.
Like a whiskey Coke isn't going to do it, but it was specifically like vodka Red Bull. I would just like hit this point, and then it would be blackout time. Like,
yeah,
that's so fun. I've only blacked out like one time. Now I've definitely like lost like a few minutes here and there, but nothing crazy. But like the only time I ever blacked out was I drank. I don't even know how much. It was insane. I was like 17 or something, or 21. I was 21, and I was at a friend's house, and I remember I bought a brisk iced tea, one of those big like 24-ounce like bottles, and dumped like. This is probably the problem. I think it dumped like half of it out and then filled the rest with vodka or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And was drinking a fucking giant ice pick. It's the biggest ice pick.
Yeah.
And then I think I also had like whiskey too. I think I was drinking. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I remember what happened. All right, so
you double dust yourself.
Yeah, I did. I was drinking that. And that tasted like tea. So I was like, who knows how much I drank of that. Yeah. And we were sharing it and stuff. And then he had like a tree. It wasn't tree house, but it was just like one of those like 2-story like playhouse things.
Okay. Yeah.
And we went up in there and there was like, all right, now I remember. So we were sitting around a fire and then me and my friend were like, me and my friend were over there and my other friend comes up and is like, hey man, dude, I got this bottle of whiskey. It was like a handle of like fucking old Kentucky Gentleman. The nastiest. Where he's like, dude, we should finish this whole bottle of whiskey. I was like, yeah. And so we went up in the treehouse fucking and tried to hide from everybody. Yeah. This is not a big yard. This is a regular suburban. They could probably hear us.
15 by 15 backyard.
Yeah, it might be bigger than that, but like, nah, you could throw you could toss a baseball across the yard.
Oh man!
So we went up in the treehouse, and I think like 4 or 5 other children came up with us. Yeah. So we were like, it was like I don't know, 5 of us that finished the entire handle of whiskey, and then I remember like jumping out of. So he jumped out of like the second story of this treehouse thing or whatever, his playhouse, and like obviously landed and like rolled or whatever. Yeah. And then I like went to do that, and I thought I did it fine, but he was like, "Dude, you just like slammed on the ground, not even close to rolling."
Damn.
And I was like, "Dude, what are you talking about?" And then I'm like, "Dude, I did it." And then I went back up and did it again because I was like, "No, I did it right. Let me do it again. I'll show you." He's like, "No, you did it wrong that time too."
Damn.
And then I remember jumping on a trampoline, and I remember falling because I had no balance. And me and my other friend, who also drank the whiskey, was like trying to get people to stop bouncing so that we could get up. And he was like, "Shh," like hushing everyone. And then I just remember waking up on the ground outside.
Yeah.
Just like
fucked up.
Just so the worst. I mean, I was like terrifying.
Yeah.
Like I forgot where I was. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, to be young again, huh?
There's no way. That's terrible. I also hate drinking too. I don't like getting drunk. Yeah. Like I rarely get like drunk. Yeah. And like get sick and stuff. So it's like, and when I do, I'm fucking done for like 2 weeks. I get so depressed and anxious. For real? Yeah, I have the worst hangovers. Okay. If I get hungover, I want to kill myself.
Damn. It's crazy. All right, yeah. Don't drink the rest of that hand.
No, I'm good. It takes a decent amount to get to that point. But
I remember one of the drunkest I've ever seen somebody, and the best recovery I've ever seen. I was in a different band, and we went down to Nashville to record the album, and we were staying with the bass player. Ended up marrying this other guy, a band who was in Nashville. So we were staying at this Nashville band's house, and everyone's like drinking. It's a party basically. It's our first night in town. We drove like 10 hours or whatever it is from Maryland, and then it was just like party time. Yeah. And so everyone's like drinking, and Joe, the drummer, there's this like canister of Crystal Light, like the powder you just make drink. You're supposed to mix it with water. Yeah. He just pours a tall glass of vodka and just puts in like a scoop of the Crystal Light.
Ooh.
It's just straight, like,
that's crazy.
It's just straight vodka. Yeah, no other liquid.
Vodka
it's just,
lemonade.
Yeah. Well, it was orange, so we called it an orange Jolius.
Okay.
That's what we turned the drink. But it was like one of those like big cups, like big glass. And he drank like the entire thing like in a few minutes. Yeah. And within 15 minutes, he was in a chair in another room, like sitting, and he just goes, check this shit out, and vomits all over himself.
Oh.
And gets down to the ground, and we're like, all right. And he was just out.
Yeah.
So he was out the rest of the night. We put him on his side. We put a bowl by his face. We put him on his side so he didn't like choke and shit. And just like left him there till morning.
Yeah.
We were recording the album the next day.
You guys are like, we're fucked.
And you record drums first, typically.
Yeah.
And this is why I'm saying it was a wild recovery, because like most times I've recorded, anytime I've recorded bands or I've recorded, typically like at least one like guitar player or something will play along with the drummer.
Yeah.
He had no accompaniment. Like I didn't play. Nobody played with him. He just played to a click track.
Yeah.
Nailed all, I think it was 9 songs of the album. Nailed every song, 2 takes maybe.
Yeah.
Some of them 1 takes, 2, 3 takes maybe.
Yeah.
But like he was like the most hungover I've ever seen somebody, and fucking did a whole album's worth of drums.
That's like the movie Beer Fest. You ever see Beer Fest?
It's been for so long.
They couldn't find sober, so they got drunk and found their way back, like that. That's what it was, man. He probably would play drunk all the time, and you guys would be like, man, he's like really on point. You
muscle
know?
memory.
Yeah. Nah, I have a quick turnaround story.
Yeah.
Me, my cousin Bart, and our homie Harrison on our way to Lancaster to go try to pick up hoes. This is 27 years ago.
Where does one go to pick up hose in Lancaster?
The farm.
There used to be
you just throw them in the truck.
There used to be a club called the Caribbean Breeze, and it was like a Jamaican.
Okay, so I can't believe that.
Like a
Lancaster back then.
Yeah, bro.
Surprising.
Yeah. Nah, it was amazing, right? So we're over at Harrison's house getting fucked up all day, smoking, drinking, and Harrison drinks like cheap vodka. Like he'll get like the 2-gallon $10 bottle, you know what I mean? Yeah. So we're drinking that shit, and I'm fucked up, bro. Like I'm in the back of the car, like trying to fight it, you know.
Yeah.
We get to the place, we get out. I get out, I throw up. I got this new 76ers sweatsuit on. I'm feeling fly as fuck. I got this new sweatsuit, 76ers hat, and I'm a Bulls fan, so I was like hating myself.
Yeah.
But I'm fly. Throw up everything. They got to carry me to the door of the club and say, yo, get yourself together.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, but I'm fucked up. We go into the club. They pay to get in. I slip and fall back into the coat racks and pop right back up sober.
Like a magic trick.
Yeah, it was weird as fuck because I am fucked up. I fall back in, I pop back up, and I'm like, yo, I can see, I can fucking, I don't have the fucking fogginess.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck's going on? You know? So I walk over to the bar,
You
grab
hit your
a couple.
head. The CTE fucking saved you.
Yo, that's probably what it was. I don't know if I hit my head or anything. Like I never. So we're in this bar and shit. Like we're in this club having a good time. Then all of a sudden this huge fight breaks out. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, and I'm like trying to find my folks. So I find Harrison and we like, yo, where's Bart? Where's Bart? I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to go find him. So now I look like Hopham and Saving Private Ryan rushing through the bullets in the last fight. Like, where's Bart? Where's Bart? I get into the chaos. And my cousin Bart, to this day, I think he had something to do with this fight. I love him to death, but he was a chaotic guy back then. He's standing in the middle of the fucking club with a beer mug, with a smile on his face, just drinking, like he caused all this chaos. And I'm like, yo, we got to get the fuck out of here now, man. So I grab him, pull him out. He still got the beer mug in his hand. We exit the back of the club into the alleyway, get to the car, hop in the car. We start driving back towards Harrisburg. And I'm like, yo, the cops are behind us. So the cops wound up pulling us over. Now, I had smoked my weed on the way up to the club and left the rest of my weed at Harrison's house. Harrison decided to bring a dime sack of weed and 2 blunts with him and had them on person. So the cops pulled us out of the car and did like the gang search on us. Like they, you know, license, registration. I almost got killed this night. The cop, I'm in the backseat of a fucking Ford Escort, Smurf blue hatchback.
Hell yeah. I remember those.
Cop told me to reach for my fucking, like, wallet. So I go to reach for my wallet and he jams the gun up to the window. What are you doing? I said, you told me to reach for the wallet. Like, I said, I'm not reaching for shit until I get out of this car. So I get out of the car. I turn my back to him. Look, I'm reaching for my wallet. Give my ID and everything like that. They wound up taking pictures of us, doing all this shit. And then when they searched Harrison, they found the fucking weed.
With what? I guess they had phones back then. Well, fucking phones?
No, they had cameras.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, they had cameras. They was taking Polaroids and making files up on the spot. Like they had a fucking van with like a processing unit on it.
Yeah.
So they're processing us and shit. And I'm like, yo, like I ain't got shit on me, officer. Yeah. Like, you know, there was a fight at the club. I grabbed my folks and got the fuck out of Dodge. And then we start arguing about what the fuck was happening. And you happen to pull us over. You know, so my picture actually in their file is me going 2 guns up with my fingers like this, because I was still kind of like saucy, but like like after a near-death experience, you feel untouchable. So I'm challenging the cops now, you know. So they grab Harrison, they arrest him because they found a blunt in his pocket. But they didn't find the weed in his belt loop. Like he had a dime sack of weed in his belt loop. So when he goes to holding whatever, this, that, and the third, me and my cousin catch a cab from Lancaster to Harrisburg, $85. Yeah, for a 45-minute ride, it was $85. We're waiting at Harrison's house. Harrison doesn't come back the next day. So we're like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So we stay at his house for another day. He finally comes home. Was like, yo, what happened? He was like, well, they let me go because I didn't have a license, like, and everything like that. So they held me. But then when they gave me my shit back and I started putting my belt on, the weed fell out my pocket. So they arrested me again. I'm like, come on, bro.
I got 2 charges.
I'm like, bro.
But neither of them amounted enough to have a felony.
I took 2 blunts, smoked one on the way up, and I think that's what saved me. Is I smoked the blunt. I smoked my other blunt before I got into the club.
Yeah.
I smoked that because we was walking down the street, so I smoked that with them, and then bam, you know what I mean? Yeah, but like, man. I've learned my lesson on going out with them 2 together. Never again, bro. We were supposed to go to Reading to a strip club back in the day. We got fucking lost and pulled over then. Yeah, so them 2 plus me is just
bad luck.
It's pullover city. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're talking about let's go to the gun range. Nah, I'm good. I wear towels now because it's hot. You know what I mean? Like he's a shoot him.
Yeah, not in this climate.
Yeah, fuck no, dude. Like, deport me first, please. Give me a chance.
I'll go in December. We can go in snow. I'm not wearing a shiesty
either. Speaking of stories, there was a story that you said you wanted to finish. I think you had started a story on a previous episode with us.
Really?
Do you remember what it is?
Was it the adult industry life?
No, but we can definitely hear about that.
Okay. All right.
No, when we were at the Zone and Mike was hosting with Jim Florentine.
Yeah.
You said, "Oh, I got to come back on and tell this story," but I don't remember what the story was.
I don't either.
Okay, cool.
but I know it was good. It was good. Like your wife was like, "You should tell that one too." You know, like because we started to get into it, but we never finished it. So, you know what? So, for the 4th time, or is this my 4th time? I don't.
This is the third time.
This is the 3rd. All right. Yeah. So, the 4th time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the archives and I'm going to figure out where it is and then bam.
Right,
yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Well, what's up with the adult industry?
Back when I was in the adult industry, you know, as a music producer and talent.
Shit.
You know,
I did not know that.
Yeah. It was fun, man. It was fun. My name was Filler Hyman. Yeah. Like that. Because here's the thing. Like,
you only do that once.
I mean, not when you're young. When you're young, it's pew pew pew. You know, you're Yosemite Sam when you're young. Now it's like,
Well, I meant for her.
you keep going, bro. You keep going. You know, it's only one hole. No, but no, it was one of the greatest moments of my life. A friend of mine's, and this is the MySpace days. So you was probably like in 2000
Middle school.
2005.
Something like that, yeah.
All right, 2005. You were pretty young. Or nah, you're around my age. Yeah. You're.
Yeah, I'm 43.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, yeah. So
I was class of 2000.
yeah, I was too because I'm a dumb fuck. You know, but if I wasn't class of 2000, none of this shit would ever happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did have a MySpace just in time for everyone to be like, "Fuck MySpace." I have a Facebook page.
Yeah. And I'm like,
okay, cool.
I had the whole MySpace, and then when Facebook came out, I tried to make one and hated it. Like I didn't even like making the Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I'm done with social media.
well, see, I couldn't make a Facebook for a while because I didn't go to college.
Yeah.
Because Facebook started off as a college.
True. Yeah. Damn, that is back then.
So I had to wait like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Like while I'm sitting there watching all the young people like, fuck MySpace, Facebook, bro. I'm like, yeah, but MySpace got music and we got our
MySpace
own
is
phone,
the top
bro.
of that was as far as social media should have gone.
Yeah.
And it's gotten nothing but downhill. Well, Instagram's pretty sick.
Tom, come back, bro.
Yeah, that dude is a legend. He fucking made $1 billion and then just left and is like taking photos in like Guam right now.
He's chilling, bro. He probably got a family now.
I think so. I think he's just like literally retired at like what, fucking 30 something or something like that. He's living the best life ever.
You wonder what he looks like? It's been 20 years.
Damn, he probably looks like crazy. He looks like what's his name? Castaway.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Tom Cruise. That's a different movie, I think.
It's definitely a different movie. There's aliens coming in and shit.
I'm so in love with this volleyball.
Yo, yeah, nah, man. So it's the MySpace days. I'm living in California. I'm living in San Diego, and I get a message from a friend who lives in Harrisburg, and she's hitting me up, and she's like, "Yo, guess where I'm at?" I'm like, "I don't know, back in Harrisburg, you know, such and such." She was like, "No, I'm at this address. Come check me out." Right. So I'm like, all right, give me 1 second. I'm going to talk to bro. You know what I mean? And we probably going to pull up. So I talked to bro. Bro's like, hell yeah, let's go. Right. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know, because he was infatuated with homegirl. Like, she's just been like a real good friend of mine since we was kids. So we pull up there to this house, and we get to this house, and I'm like, yo, I've seen this house before, dog. And he's like, there's something eerie about this house. Like, I've seen it too, and it's a red door, you know. And I'm like, nah, like I've been to this house without being to this house. And he's like, me too. So we go up, we ring the doorbell, and a lady comes to the door with like the most beautifulest looking titties I've ever seen in my life. White woman too at that. I was like, oh shit, they make them like that? Like, she was stacked, bro. And I'm like, holy fuck. Like,
You found out in 2005 that they make them like that.
well, no, I knew earlier, but you know, she tried to Cosby me, so I've been afraid of white women since like 1997. You know, so I'm like, maybe it's time to come back around and see what I've been missing. So I'm walking down the hallway following her. She's like, oh, you're here for the new girl. We're like, new girl? What the fuck's this about? So we walking down the hallway, and as we're walking down the hallway, one of the bedroom doors was open, and I look in, and it's just people fucking and a cameraman and shit, and I'm like, holy fuck. So I reach back, and I start smacking my bro on the chest. And he looks in as we're still following this lady down the hallway, and he puts his hands on my shoulders and starts like hyping me up and shit. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck are we? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is this? So we walk into the living room.
Eyes wide shut type shit.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, yo, we didn't hit the Freaknik, bro. Hell yeah, bro. I'm ready to turn up. So we get into the fucking living room, because you got to walk past the bedrooms. It was a weird setup to the house.
Yeah,
you walk through the bedrooms to get to the living room in the back of the house. So we did that, and when we got to the living room, it was every black porn star I had gone to, male and female, like, are in this room. I'm like, oh shit, yo, you're such and such. You know, you just did a scene with that. Like, I'm pointing out, bro. I'm pulling up stats like Craig Sager talking to Michael Jordan after the fucking '96 finals. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you bagged 5 bitches in like 3 months that came out on this, and he was like. He knows my stats. You know, like I'm like, oh shit, you're such and such, yo.
Yo, 97, you had a perfect game.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm dropping stats on these motherfuckers, right? And they're like, oh, hell yeah. Like, this dude's cool as fuck. He's kind of crazy, but he's cool as fuck. You know, and my friends, like, so we're in there chilling and everything like that. Homegirl comes in and she's like, what's up, guys? Like, hey, what's going on? Gave her a hug and everything. Like, yo, the fuck is this? You know, and then the one porn star was like, yo, I recruited your homegirl. And I'm like, oh, she grown. Yeah. She grown, bro. Like, first of all, you got the blue rag hanging out your shit, so I know you crippin'. Like, I'm dumb, but I ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, listen, that's between y'all. You know, she grown, and she ain't my sister, she ain't my kin, but she a friend. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So this, that, and the third. So for about like a month, like, after she did what she did, we stayed in contact with the porn stars, me and my bro. So they started inviting us to the barbecues and everything like that. Then they asked, what do we do? And it was like, yo, we hip hop artists. I co-produce with another producer. He raps and I rap, and the other producer raps. They was like, oh, so y'all a group? Like, nah, not really. We just a collective of homies that do music, just happen to be together. Mm-hmm. So they was like, yo, let us hear some da-da-da-da-da-da-da, you know? So, like, after about 2 months of hanging with them, letting them hear the music and everything, they like, yo, we could take you over to the hub. I'm like, what's the hub? They was like, yo, you can meet the CEO of such and such company. Mm-hmm. So, like, all right, cool, you know, because I'm trying to get paid doing this music. I don't care how I get paid. I'm just trying to get paid, sure, you know? So we go over to Dark Side Entertainment's warehouse, and it's like one of those warehouses you seeing now being built.
Yeah.
It's nothing. Like, as soon as you go in, like, it's warehouse first and then the offices. Mm-hmm. They had us coming through the side door for some weird reason. I guess they wanted to show us the inventory. Uh-huh. You know what I mean? So we walk in, and it's like that scene in The Matrix when Neo's like, guns.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, it's like porn. I'm in there like, holy fuck, dog. He was like, yeah, take whatever you want. You know what I mean? Yeah. So now I'm like, yo, I'm missing this one. My brothers and them stole this from me back in Harrisburg. You know what I mean? So I got like fucking 30, 40 movies. You know what I'm saying?
I wore out this one. I watched this one so many times it burned.
I had this one on VHS. Now they got it on DVD. You know what I mean? I'm grabbing classics. I'm grabbing new Jones.
Ooh, director's cut.
Yeah, that's all that shit, bro. Behind the scenes footage with commentary. You know, as I'm fucking her, right? My boss actually slapped my inner thigh. So I got like a fucking arm of movies like this. Like, oh, this is gonna be fucking gnarly when I get home. So the CEO comes out and he's like talking all this shit. Yo, da 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 da. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? You know, he was like, so you the guys that make the music and shit? Like, yeah. He was like, I got one of your CDs. You know, I want to talk to the guy who produced the music. And like, that's me. He pulls me into the office, and I'm sitting there in the office with him, and I'm like, looking over my shoulder. I'm like, yo, is that the casting couch? The white casting couch, bro? The leather white casting couch? He was like, yeah. I'm like, yo, the scenes I've seen on this couch.
Could I sit on it?
No, yo, he was like, he said something like that, and I'm like, nah, I don't know if y'all wiped that shit, you know. But he was like, you ever think about doing it? I'm like, bro, I'm not the biggest black dude in the world. Like, he was like, it don't matter. Can you fuck? I said, yeah, like a fucking stud. So he was like, yo, take a look at this contract. You know, fill it out if you want to, and then come on back. So I'm like, all right. So I take the contract home. I look it over thoroughly. And you would think that the contracts are like fucking super litigation shit. Yeah. Nah, it's check the box, bro.
It's like a concealed carry permit.
Yeah, it's like, what will you do? What won't you do? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's a background check for a gun.
Yeah, is what you will do? Check the box. You know. So I filled it out. I was like, I'm gonna see what this shit's hitting for. You know what I'm saying? And then at the bottom of the thing, it asks you, what's your stage name, your performance name? And I'm like, oh, fuck. I don't have a fucking name, bro. And I don't want to be like, because when I do the joke on stage, I ask people, what would your name be?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, Dixie Wrecked. And it's like, that's not clever enough, bro. And then I remember, because I was listening to, I'm smoking some weed, I'm on MySpace, and I'm listening to some old school music that I want to try to sample. So I'm like, yo, I haven't heard Phyllis Hyman in a while. So I popped on some Phyllis Hyman, and I'm sitting there and I'm listening to Phyllis Hyman. And Phyllis Hyman was a gorgeous woman. Mm-hmm. She just died way too young from alcoholism because she didn't think she was beautiful enough. Mm. And I'm listening to this and I'm like, yo, what if she had a twin brother? Or like, you know how some people name their kids with the same first initial? Mm-hmm. Like, what if she had a brother, yo? Like, what would his name be if he was actually doing porn? And then I remember the kid off of fucking Home Alone, Fuller.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
I forgot that was his name.
Yeah, but I was like, yo, Filler.
Yeah.
Like, and you spell it like Fill Her, but then I was like, nah, that's stupid. Yeah. So I wrote Phil, you know what I mean? ER. Hymen. Hymen's a woman's organ, sexual organ. Fuck yeah, dude. I got the name, so I wrote it down. Go back up there like a few days later, you know what I mean? It was like, yo, here's my application. I checked down everything I'm willing to do. You know, and I put down some shit. Like, I put down, I'm willing to do double penetration on a chick, you know. I'm just trying to get pussy, bro. And I just want pussy and money. Pussy, money, weed. That's all I needed in life at that time. So I'm like, I'm putting down, you know, I'll fuck a chick in the ass, you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to do an orgy with guys and bitches, but like not the gay shit. You know, so like I'm putting down like all the shit because they have another section at the bottom, you know, for the gay shit. Yeah. And I was like, I ain't doing the gay shit. Like, I'll fuck a girl with another guy at the same time because I was already doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my homie had some hoes pulling up. I did it for
free. I might as well get paid for it.
I might as well get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? So we he goes over and everything like that, and he's like, cool. He was like, yo, did you bring some music with you? I'm like, as a matter of fact, I did. Give me a second. I go out to the car. I come back in with a beat CD, you know, and he's like listening to it. He was like, yo, this is pretty good. Like, you mind if we use what's on this CD for some movies? I'm like, sure. So he actually wrote me a check for $10,000 for 31 beats.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and then he was like, and then for each scene you do, I'll pay you $600. We start off with a 10 scene contract. So I made $6,000 plus $10,000 in a matter of a month.
Hell yeah.
I made $16,000 in a month doing porn.
Fuck yeah.
But he didn't see what I wrote in the contract until it was too late. He was like, yo, we getting ready to release these. I said, you can't. He said, why not? Check the fine print that I wrote into the contract. I own all the masters.
Yeah, they're called masters.
Well, you know, I was using a musical term.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I knew that because me and my homie almost signed a bad deal before when we were actually being looked at as musicians. So I just used that term, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, yo, I get to own all the masters and release them under my own recognizance. And he was like, yo, you motherfucker.
When you dropping them?
Never, bro. Never. I burnt them. I burnt them like a fucking dumbass. Because, like, I had scenes with people who are legends now.
Yeah.
You know, like, and they were like Pinky was an upstart back then. I got the tap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like rookie Pinky, rookie me. You know, this was like the 96 Kobe versus Allen Iverson in the All-Star game. You know what I mean? Who's crossing over who? You know what I mean? I mean, she won. You know, I just put up some okay stats, you know.
Yeah. She was Jordan.
Yeah, no, she was more so Allen Iverson, because like when Allen Iverson and Kobe came into the league around the same time, Allen Iverson was already league ready.
Yeah.
It took Kobe a while, so I was more Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she, whew, you know, I dated Stacey Cash, who's a adult star. She's since passed away. God rest her soul. Took her on a date down to the San Diego Zoo.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers is looking at me and her like walking through the zoo like, yo, that's the long and I'm like, yeah. I'm fucking her though, bro. So like, calm down, please. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like,
I always hear that. I've heard that like porn stars talk about that. Like they get recognized in public and the dude can't acknowledge it.
yeah.
It's like obvious that he knows exactly who that is, but he's like with his girl and he's like, fuck.
Well, nah.
Now she looks kind of familiar. I don't know why. I don't know where I've seen her
The thing
from.
is the single dudes be the worst because they see what they see on film and then they think they can do what they do.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, bro, that's just acting. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of them can actually separate the lifestyle from private style.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I love when they retire. When they retire, I've connected with a few of them since retirement. Few good friends, you know, since retirement. And you know, I check up on them and everything. Hey, how's life? How's the kids? How's your husband? You know, and they're like, oh, it's so weird. You know, I never thought that I would be a mom, and now I'm a committed Christian. I'm like, yo, that's that's good. I'm glad you found something in your life that worked out for you. For me, it's comedy.
That fills that hole.
Yeah.
So to speak.
Yeah, no, exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, like a lot of the females that I knew back then was young and wild and reckless, and now they're married with children and shit, and you know, they're living a good life. One of them is actually the wife of a pastor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what was he doing in seminary school?
Yeah.
Gooning out, bro. Got the Bible on one hand and the fucking stroke book on the other.
They're about to say the boys in the other.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? How many kids did he leave in the fucking in the napkin?
Pastor Hyman. So 16,000 a month. Hold on, I got to make an announcement real quick. So I'm resigning from the post office as of today.
It's
very good.
It's nothing like it was. You know, the internet really fucked over the industry.
Yeah.
You know, like OnlyFans.
Well, in some ways, I guess OnlyFans helps some people because they don't have to worry about it.
It helps some. And if you've been established from like the 90s to the 2000s, like the early era when you know, you had to go out and search the fucking stores for the fucking DVD or the VHS, like they make good money because they have a long fan base.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like some of them still do OnlyFans. Like I'm friends with Kitten. She's on OnlyFans as a fitness influencer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, not bad. You know, you went from being a thick little shorty to now you know, you're up in your late 40s, a little higher than me, but you got abs and shit. You work out every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing good for yourself. You know, the comments are still, yo, let me hit that. You know what I mean? Like, I like going into the comments to see like all these simps and like names and shit. And they in there,
the comments will never change.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Exact same comments for that or like a nice Christian like cook.
Yeah. it's like people can't get over the fact of what they used to do and still think that you're supposed to be in the same circle or the same limelight or the same life.
To be fair, those same comments are on like Annie tutorials.
Oh yeah. No, I get it.
They be fully clothed.
Yeah.
Fuck it. That's the comments still.
Yeah. Nah, but
Me girl teaching you how to like I don't even know shoot pool, and they're fucking dude. Let me see the fucking.
Let me see them titties.
Let me see that hymen.
Yeah, but yeah, so I actually took that from my life story and turned that into a bit that I used to do on stage and shit. And people used to call me out, and like since then, you know, getting back with my wife and all that, like I pull up every once in a while. Somebody be like, "Yo, you lying ass motherfucker," and I'm like, "All right, name me your top 10 black female porn stars," and they'll be like, "Such." I'm like, "Yo, watch this, boop boop." There you go. There's 3 of them right there, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, now, since you said that, you must be gay. You want to see the guys I'm friends with too? Yeah. So I, you know what I mean? Like people.
I don't know. You gotta see. You gotta show those videos, man. We got fucking.
I don't have them no more, bro. We're
It's
talking
gonna be right here. We're gonna put it right here.
We're talking 21 years ago. I was in the prime of my life, bro.
Yeah.
I was in the prime of my life. I had flabs. Like flabby abs, you know what I'm saying? Like I was doing well for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I called my parents and told them about it. And that's the scary part. That's the scary part is when I had to call my parents and I told my parents what I was getting into out there. You know?
But yeah, I gotta get ahead of this before I fuck.
Yeah,
I don't want them to find out from somebody else.
Well, that was the scary part is calling home. I called, I told my dad, and my dad was like, "Well, fuck yeah, son." You know, he was like happy. He was hyped. Like, yeah, my son ain't gay. And I'm like, what the fuck's that mean, man? Like, you know, and then I was like, hey.
Well, you shouldn't see the last 3 films I made because
nah, hell
they
no.
gave me double for those last 3.
Hell no, they do though. They do.
They do.
Guys that do gay porn,
They make way more.
they make $10,000 a scene.
That's crazy.
You know, and I'm comfortable with 600, bro. Like that's like, listen, those guys, I consider those guys like
I might be uncomfortable for 10,000 though. Just saying.
I'm uncomfortable for 57,000 a year in this weather. I'm pretty uncomfortable in that LLV. I know.
Wait,
that.
you make that much? Are you hiring?
Yeah, they're always hiring.
Fuck,
you want to
bro.
find out?
Can you smoke weed?
Yeah, I don't even think they drug test anymore.
Yeah, well, all right.
I don't know if you drive.
Right now where I need to.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if we recruited somebody from this podcast. We're gonna need royalties for that.
Yo, I will hook you guys up, bro. I'm gonna make sure both of y'all host at least 3 times a year.
Damn it, for getting the job at the post office. Yeah, don't tell them that they'll give him a job regardless. So that they don't need references.
All right, so you guys will be good references.
Yeah, but I don't
All
think
right.
you need them. I don't think they hire off the street at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to go straight into deliveries though. Like, I don't want to.
They don't do the like the FedEx UPS thing. You get hired right into being a carrier.
Okay.
100%. Do
All right.
rural though. You don't want to be a city carrier.
Maybe I do.
City carriers, once like when you start, you're fucked anyway.
Yeah.
And you're working hourly, and you're working tons of hours. And
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But then like when you go regular,
Not me.
as a city carrier, you work like hourly.
Yeah.
We get paid like I mean, you don't make as much money, but you don't work nearly as many hours.
Yeah. What,
And then
in
you can
rural?
Yeah.
Like we just show up, do our route, go home. As a city
carriers, you're an hourly employee. They work
So
8.
you guys are like salary.
Yeah.
And city is like hourly.
Yes.
and they can say you are taking part of another route today.
And I'd be like, see, that's the problem.
That is the problem.
But rural, we can just show up, do our route, go home.
Yeah.
But city, they can say
All right, so
you're doing your route plus
on average,
this.
how many houses do you guys hit?
Depends on the route. Some like if there's apartment buildings, they can do more.
Yeah.
But
You
like,
gotta.
mine is mostly mounted. I have like a little trailer park.
Yeah.
And it's like 600 to 700.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And then you're done.
Yep.
So 600 houses and you're done.
Yeah. Now you get tons of packages and mail.
Yeah.
and everything,
I
but
get all that. I get that. But like 600 houses and you're done.
Yeah.
And you?
About that. I don't know the exact number because my route just changed, but about that.
Okay.
Like we worked like 5 hours today, but got paid for like
and
8
then
or 9.
that's the thing. So it's like, if it's a shitty day, you
Yeah.
work later, and if you work over your evaluation, you don't get paid extra. So it's like,
but
if
it's rare that.
Yeah, 'cause
usually
guys,
you don't.
But you guys are salary, so I understand
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You're,
But then
you're
like, so
already
like
at.
Tuesdays are light and
Yeah,
shit. So
yeah.
like we got done early Tuesday,
Yeah.
and then you just go home.
Now, how many days a week do you guys work?
Well, you're supposed to you get Sundays once you're a regular. If you're
Yeah.
like if you started there now,
Yeah.
you'd work 7 days a week, fucking
Like hell.
12-hour day. Yeah, that's the
They,
thing.
they don't know me.
yeah. Well, they'd just fire you.
That's cool. I'll sue. Listen, I got another job. Like, I don't care if you're federally. I got 2 jobs.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't fucking fuck with that.
Yeah. They don't fuck with the 2 job people.
No, they fuck with every. I mean, they don't. Yeah, they get rid of you for sure.
Yeah. All right.
You try.
Yeah. I'm gonna try it. I might just show up for orientation, get like $30.
Some people do that.
Oh, I know. That happens at every job. Yeah. No, but damn, that's pretty cool because I'm not making that much, but I'm making okay money, but I could be making more, which is why I think next year I'm gonna buy my own truck and start doing my own shit. Yeah. Like I'm gonna get a sleeper cab box.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And
yeah, is that like bad? I mean, I guess there's pros and cons to everything like that.
yeah. I don't gotta pay taxes.
Yeah. Well, I'll cut that out for you. 59.
Nah, that's cool. Don't leave it in.
We can fucking give me Wesley Snipes in this motherfucker.
If Donald Trump is doing what he's doing, I'm not paying taxes on a fucking box truck.
It's harder to go after Donald Trump than it is us.
Wanna bet? I got 2 IDs. One of them says McLovin.
Changing gears a minute. So you were a big Giants fan.
Yes.
I'm a casual football fan, but
Okay.
I am a Ravens fan.
Okay.
And Harbaugh,
Oh, shit.
Harbaugh
That's right.
is coming to the Giants. What do you think this
He's
year?
there, man. He's there. I think Jackson Dart fucked up.
Yeah.
Introducing Trump.
Right.
Yeah, but I think the Giants are going to be okay.
Dude, I'm almost more excited. I mean, I've been watching baseball, so I can give a fuck about the Steelers this year. Honestly. I'm happy that I don't care as much now.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing about come football season, the Steelers the Pirates are already eliminated from the playoffs.
All right. I was gonna say we're above 5, but we're not.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're probably gonna make it to the playoffs.
Now you guys are doing. You guys are probably making it to the playoffs. You know, the Mets are
We
hitting
won that
this.
game last night too.
11-7. No shit.
We came back.
Yo,
like the 6th inning.
Because you were sweating bullets on stage.
I mean, I was fine. Everything was fine. I expected to get another sweep because the Phillies fucking. It bothered me too because when they were in Pittsburgh, they were getting chants and shit. I know it's close to Philly, but it's like, dude, you guys.
Yeah.
How are you gonna let that happen? How are you gonna let them chant Philly shit in PNC Park? Like that's fucked up.
I dig it. But no,
I'm almost more excited for the Giants this year.
Yeah, because
last year, dude, I kept saying to people like these games with Jackson Dart and fucking Scattaboo were sick.
We're close though. Like every game we've lost over the last couple seasons have been within 1 score.
Yeah, I don't know how, but yeah.
I do know how. We didn't have a coach that knew how to coach to finish games. Yeah. We had a coach who knew how to coach a game, and sometimes his scheme would create a little bit of separation, so we'd be winning the game. But come the 4th quarter in the last 8 minutes of the game, he doesn't know what to do at that point.
I hate to break it to you, but
yeah, Harbaugh.
I get that. I get that.
I think Harbaugh got too much hate the last season. But here's what
I'm gonna say about that is Harbaugh had lost a lot of his surrounding guys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jackson hasn't been good that last year at all. He was not himself for the entire year.
Well, neither was anybody else on the Ravens.
Right. Yeah,
Mark Andrews wide open, bro. You should have caught that pass. There's a lot, but I'm excited for the Giants this season though. Like I'm hyped.
OBJ's back.
Yeah, bro, I broke out the jerseys a few weeks ago. Like I prayed that into existence. I was like, God, listen, if you bring OBJ back, I will do whatever you want. And then some Jehovah's Witnesses showed up to the house the next day, and I was like, I don't speak to y'all.
I was talking to God, now you.
Yeah, but I think he probably sent them, and it was like, not them, God, anybody but them. You know what I mean? Like, I might need surgery. I don't want to die at 46. No.
Yeah. Anyway.
But no, I'm hyped, bro.
Yeah, I've been indifferent to the Giants. Like, I don't hate them, but like just kind of indifferent. But
Yeah.
I might actually, I did like Harbaugh. My mom swears we're related because on my mom's side, they're like Harbaughs. She's traced our like roots to Harbaugh Valley,
Yeah.
Baltimore. But like, there's no like proof of anything.
Yeah,
but she swears
he's
we're
a California guy.
related.
He you know what I mean? His hard balls come from California. The dad's a California guy.
But I still like, so I'll probably watch some Giants games. Kind of root for Harbaugh. Like, I hope he does well.
Can I tell you something? I will never, with the exception of when Musa Smith played for the Ravens, will root for y'all ever. I hated Baltimore when y'all was the Colts. I hated y'all when y'all was the Ravens. I got respect for the fan base because the fan base, for y'all to be birds, y'all are way better than the Eagles. Y'all are better than the Falcons.
We are probably the coolest bird. At least.
Y'all.
Well, yeah.
The most intelligent out of them all, too.
Fair enough.
Seahawks fans aren't that bad. Because you could just throw some heroin on the ground and they're like, oh, thank you so much, base god. They treat you like Little B, the base god. If you throw heroin at them, they love
Is
that
he
shit.
from Seattle?
No.
Okay. I was going to say, I didn't know that.
Little B's from around the Oakland,
I forgot
San
about
Fran
that,
area.
dude. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Bro, I've been listening to Little B like crazy, bro. Like, he's got this song Motivation.
Yeah.
I love that song.
He still make music? He still
Yeah. Like, I became a Little B fan, like, off of like laughing at his shit.
Yeah.
And then one day I was like, yo, honestly, this motherfucker ain't that bad, bro. Like, I'm a Little B fan. Who would have thought? Like, we be sitting with my cousins and shit. Like, we'll go over to my dad's house and drink and shit, and we'll be chilling out in the backyard, and then we'll be playing some music and shit. And they be like, yo, who you listening to? And I'm like, Little B, the bass guy, bro. They're like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, I'm like, nah, I like Little B's music, bro. He's positive. And I prefer positive music over the bullshit. So what? If 97% of his catalog ain't dope, he's got 3% that's fucking better than, a lot of people's other shit. So, yeah.
I'm still listening to the new Sublime album.
They got a new album out?
Yeah, they're fucking Bradley's son is singing.
Oh shit.
He fucking sounds a lot like him.
Well, I mean, he came from his sack, so he better.
It's fucking I think it's like a fantastic album. It's like a perfect Sublime album. Yeah, it's sick as fuck. It's really good.
Hell yeah.
If you like Sublime. If you don't like ska, then you're gonna hate it.
I don't mind ska, because ska is just white reggae.
Yeah. Literally it's exactly what it is.
See,
I think they're like the only white people that didn't steal it. It was kind of like gifted. Like they were like, all right, yeah, you're cool.
Yeah.
they have the black community's blessing.
Yeah. I don't mind Sublime.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I am excited about the Ravens
The Giants.
Who did they get? Who did they get to coach?
I have no idea, actually. I remember seeing about it. I couldn't tell you his name. Like I said, I'm kind of a casual fan.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a diehard.
I used to go to, because we used to play like every 2 years, the Giants and Ravens preseason game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And we would go down, me and my cousins would go down to the game. And honestly, I've never, all right, I'm going to tell you why my hatred is the hatred. I'm a huge football guy. Like I played, I went semi-pro, which is like pro with no pay.
Yeah.
But I played for a farm team for the Bengals. But I'm also an NFL historian. Mm-hmm. Like I watch podcasts, I've read articles, and I know about, the 1956 game, the 1958 game. We beat y'all in 56, but y'all fucking decimated us in 58. You know what I'm saying? Like the Johnny Unitas years, versus Frank Gifford, the Fran Tarkentons and the Art Models. Like I know who y'all are. You know what I'm saying? And when the Baltimore Colts left in like 1984, I was alive and I saw that shit go down on the news. And I was like, yeah, fuck the Colts at 4. You know, because
You're the only one who's happy about it?
Yeah.
Even Steelers fans were like, well, that was kind of fucked up. I don't know why.
No, it was fucked up, but here's my take on it. There was no professional football in Baltimore.
Yeah.
You know, so the Colts moved to Indianapolis and they became shitty instantly. You know what I mean? And it was kind of fucked up for the city of Baltimore because the Colts are a staple of Baltimore. Like, they got Johnny Unitas, who's never put on a Ravens uniform outside the stadium. Mm-hmm. You know, now they got Ray Lewis. You know, I met Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis was cool, but I'm afraid of him.
Yeah.
Because he's...
So is his wife.
Well, so is any...
No, that's Ray Rice.
Yeah, Ray Rice.
I always get them mixed up.
I get it. They look alike.
No, they're both Ravens. That's really it.
Yeah, in black. and they had...
Their name's Ray.
And beat their wives.
And they had a 2 on their jersey.
I actually don't know what they look like. I only know what they look like from security camera footage.
Okay. Ray Lewis. Imagine, like, the scariest black guy you could meet who talks about God, but will stab you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but clearly.
Yeah, and Ray Rice, just imagine a smaller version of Ray Lewis, but to beat you the fuck up in the elevator.
I always forget she married him after that.
Yeah, like...
That's a key part of the...
But I met Ray Lewis because, like I said, Musa Smith is my best friend's brother. So he made it to the league. He's from West Perry. Mm-hmm. Ray Lewis's arms literally hang to his knees while he's standing. I've never seen a human being with arms that long. Other than, you ever see the Jerry Lewis Nutty Professor?
It's been, I can't remember it at all.
There's the Jerry Lewis Nutty Professor. There's a scene in that movie where he's lifting weights and he goes and he's picking up the weights over his head and the weights instantly fall down.
Yeah.
And the next scene is him sleep in bed and he's scratching the bottom of his feet while he sleep and he's like tickling himself. Ray Lewis is like almost there. Like, how did you get your arms that long? Like, it's
stretching.
No, it's not stretching. I'm thinking he had the surgery, like how they now can make little people bigger by breaking the bones. I think I think Ray Lewis was like...
It's height maxing?
Yeah, he height maxed, but he did it with just his arms. He was like, I'm already 6'2" in the 3rd grade, but my arms are little. So he height maxed. Like, I've never seen a guy with arms that long in my life.
Yeah, I it's been forever because he was before Ray Rice. He was like what?
And then at the same time.
Same team.
Yeah, well, no, I know the same team. Were they at the same time?
Same time too.
Yeah, I
same
wasn't
time too.
super into. I barely know. I like only knew the Steelers, and I didn't even know much about the Steelers in like the early 2000s.
That Super Bowl we won was because like Ray Rice like did this long run. He needed like 20-some yards or something, and like just by like the fraction of his knee, we would have lost the game and been out. But like we I don't know if we won this or we went to the Super Bowl because of that.
Yeah. That's yes, but fucking speaking of, actually now I'm thinking of it. I'm kind of excited for the fucking Colts this year.
Why?
Last year with fucking Daniel Jones went over there.
Fuck Daniel
Dude,
Jones.
that was awesome watching him fucking. It's like, wow, so it wasn't him. It's nice when it's like, because I always liked him.
Listen.
But like he went to the Colts, he was balling out until he got
I gotta turn my chair slightly so I can look away from you. I'm gonna tell you why. Fuck Daniel Jones. He don't even deserve respect on his name. He's Daniel Jones. Daniel was drafted to the Giants when we could have got two or three other quarterbacks who was way better than him. The only reason he was drafted to the Giants is because he went through the Manning training camp.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, and his his Manning training camp has ties to the organization, to the Giants organization. Mm-hmm. So when they asked about him, they was like, "Yeah, he's a good kid."
Well,
but here's the thing:
he's good in Indianapolis
because it's not the bright lights of New York City. You know what I'm saying? New York has a way of tearing people down. Joe Namath, if he didn't make that guarantee and he loses the Super Bowl, you never hear about him.
Yeah.
And the only reason why you hear about him is because he made the guarantee and he beat who? Johnny U.
Yeah.
Baltimore Colts. That's the only reason you hear about Joe Namath, because Joe Namath's stats was trash.
Yeah.
I think he only had 7,000 yards passing. He's in the Hall of Fame with 7,000 yards passing, like 77 TDs to like 89 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. That's a negative kill death ratio. That's crazy.
yeah.
Who did they not draft for Daniel Jones? Do you remember that? Because that'd be hilarious if it was like Patrick Mahomes or some crazy shit like that.
It was.
Yeah.
We had Patrick Mahomes on our fucking radar.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. Daniel Jones went to Duke. You name me one athlete outside of Duke, other than basketball, who has been a successful athlete. I'll wait.
Yeah.
I'll wait. I will wait.
Yeah, you don't hear about it.
The only thing you hear about coming from Duke is the Duke basketball players. You got Grant Hill, Christian Laettner, Jason Williams. Like,
honestly, that's kind of like there's not that many from Duke for how good Duke always is, right?
no, there
Does that
is
seem weird?
in basketball.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
But
though, 'cause I feel like I don't hear.
But every other sport, with the exception of, what year did the lacrosse team get away with?
I think every year, but which one do they?
No, when they actually got caught.
Which one did we hear about?
Yeah, the year they got caught. But no, there's never Duke does not produce athletes outside of basketball.
Yeah. I forgot about the lacrosse team.
Yeah,
I forgot that they play lacrosse like in college.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot that.
Nah,
That's a thing.
yeah. So Duke can't produce anything outside of basketball. Why would you go to Duke for football?
I don't know.
They've never produced.
Yeah.
If you look into history, there's probably like a guy who sat third string on the bench of a Super Bowl team that went to Duke. And the only reason why he's on that team is because one of the running backs got hurt.
Yeah.
Or, one of the linebackers or somebody got hurt and they was like, yo, we just need a body to fill and he's the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's never been a Duke athlete outside of basketball who's ever done anything in professional sports. So
I haven't heard about it.
So you draft Daniel Jones, but you got Patrick Mahomes who goes later.
Yeah.
We could have had fucking
And
throw the fucking ball retardedly and score touchdowns. Yeah,
This guy.
exactly.
Yeah. He like stopped doing that. I'm like, the internet got to him. Fucking, they got to him. He saw one too many. He saw one too many videos that people made.
It's
He
like the
fucking
Eddie
stopped
Murphy
doing
laugh.
it. He should have. Oh yeah. He should have fucking kept doing it. I liked it. I thought it was funny.
Bring back Eddie Murphy's laugh. Bring back Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Somewhere in my garage, I have a autographed picture of Johnny Unitas. My family was gonna. I guess they were talking about they were gonna open up a restaurant.
Yeah.
Or something. 'Cause my family had the diner down in Baltimore. Nothing ever came of it, but my brother and I each got like an autograph. It's somewhere in my garage.
Oh shit, that's what's up. I got a Frank Gifford autograph jersey.
Nice.
Yeah, like I listen. I love the Giants, and that's a true story too. Me going retarded.
Yeah.
To get Otis Anderson. That's a true story. I worked with my cousin who was there.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yo, I still can't believe you did that shit." I was like, I will do it again. And now I done gotten better with it because now, you've met my brother. You've met my brother, right?
Maybe.
The black dude with cerebral palsy that gambles a lot at boomerangs.
I didn't know he gambled a lot.
Oh, my God.
You didn't need to offer that up.
Nah, he's a gambler, bro. He's a gambler. I'm like, yo, with your winnings, you can buy a hooker.
With what? With what? Wait, what does he gamble in there?
The little skill machines.
Oh, that's right. I forgot there's back there.
Yeah.
Didn't they just outlaw those or something like that? Or what are they doing with
They're
those?
about to.
They're about to, but it's like, it's too late.
Yeah, we'll see.
The problem is the casinos is mad that nobody's coming out there anymore when you can go to the corner store and just go boop.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck the casinos because they not hiring me to do comedy at them.
Well, yeah, and they don't. For me, it's like, dude, just have fucking cheaper. I want to play cards, but like $10 a hand is lucky if you find it. But it's like $15, $20 a hand.
You got to go during the daytime.
That's when I went. And I got $10 a hand. And I still lost I lost $100 in like fucking 20 minutes. Like it fucking sucks.
What were you playing?
Blackjack.
Don't play blackjack.
What else is there's blackjack? There's roulette and shit.
There's 3-card poker.
I just gotta learn how to play the other stuff.
There's,
play poker, but
there's baccarat.
Fuck, find out. I heard that's like the best game to play.
Yeah, my friend figured it out one time with some Asian dudes that smoke cigarettes like this.
Yeah.
You know,
I heard that's like the game. What it's that? Which one? It's that, and I think roulette is also like the chances of winning is better.
Craps ain't bad either.
Oh, that's the one I'm thinking. I'm thinking of craps.
Rolling
it's
the
not
dice?
roulette. It's craps.
Yeah, I think roulette might be one of the worst. I think.
Yeah. Because roulette you play like with everyone too.
Well, so does craps.
Okay. Yeah. But I heard. Craps is the one I heard is like the best odds.
Yeah. What you do? Here's what you do: is you get some dice, casino regulated dice, and you shoot at home. And you keep track of the numbers that you constantly shoot. I'm a 6 and 8 guy.
Yeah.
I roll a lot of 6s and 8s.
Fucking these gamblers, dude. They fucking think they got it, dude.
No.
Every one of them. They fucking know.
Listen.
It's the best.
I roll a lot of 6s and 8s. So when I used to go to the casinos heavy, I would tell them, hey, if you bet on 6s and 8s, there's a good chance you're gonna win some money with me.
Yeah.
So people would do that, and I would get on a streak where I'm rolling just 6s and 8s back to back, 6s and 8s back to back. One dude won about $5,000.
Yeah.
Another dude won like $2,000. Another dude won like a few hundred, and they was like, "Yo, you really know what you shoot?" I said, "Yes." I roll 6s and 8s for some odd reason.
Yeah.
There's something in my hand. Because you can't. One time I tried to fucking grab the 2 and go, Yeah. And they was like, no, 2 hands. I'm like, oh. My bad. Like, why not 2 hands? My hands aren't that big.
Yeah.
You know? So what you do is you set the dice and you just toss them like that against the back wall, but I still roll a lot of 6s and 8s.
Yeah.
So I tell people when I do go out and I play craps, hey, if you bet 6s and 8s, is more than likely you're going to win more money than you lose with me.
Yeah. That's so funny because I would do the same thing. It's 100%. I mean, I would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would like if I ever go to a casino again, hopefully I'll know in advance and I will do what you just said.
Yeah.
I will 100% do that.
No, I learned by shooting dice at home. I bought the casino style dice at home and I shot up against the wall and I would pay attention and I was like, yo, I'm rolling a lot of 6s and 8s.
Yeah.
Did your dad leave you his dice in the wheel?
No, he didn't have dice. he played strip tickets. He did the most retarded version of gambling.
I've seen guys come up off strip tickets though.
I actually am probably positive.
I feel bad for the Keno players.
I don't even know how to play any of like the games. I miss the fucking the heyday of like real slot machines.
Yeah.
Like I want that. I don't want this like video poker that they have everywhere.
I won 1,800 at the Taj Mahal, which was Trump's casino in Atlantic City, off nickel slots.
Yeah. They don't even like do anything like that anymore.
Yeah, everything is dollar
Stupid
bills.
card. Yeah, and then,
well,
like,
everything's mechanical. Back then, you would be like, yo, let me get a cup of nickels.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You going with like $20, hit the cashier, I need a cup of nickels.
Yeah.
And they would give you a cup of nickels, and you go out there and you find the nickel slots and you play the nickel slots. I'm playing the nickel slots. And I'm playing this like Frogger game.
Yeah.
Like the magic of the game was frogs.
Yeah.
I'm hitting frogs left and right. Like I got my mom, God rest her soul, and my aunt Gail and my aunt Nay. Like I'm hanging with my.
You go to the roulette table, or you go to the craps table. Yo, if you put money on frogs, you fucking.
If it was like that, I'd probably, my autism would kick in, and then now I'm Rain Man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm playing.
What the fuck's frog mean?
I'm playing the slot machines, bro, and I'm just hitting frogs. Like I'm hitting frogs like you wouldn't believe. And my mom and my aunts are like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Because they've been sitting there for a minute. I just came back from getting high on the beach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, you know, a trick I learned too is when you go into like a actual casino, not Hollywood, because but you go into a real fucking casino, you walk in, you tip the server and you tell her, hey, find me and keep bringing this drink to me. So I walked in, here's $40. Hennessy on the rocks, keep them coming. Every time you see me, you should have a Hennessy.
Yeah.
She got upset because she couldn't find me for 2 hours. Because I went out to go get high and do the boardwalk and eat some pizza and fight.
She comes out to the beach with a Hennessy.
I'm sitting there,
Sandy.
I'm sitting there fighting a seagull and shit. She's like, sir, thanks. You know, but nah, that's what you do when you go to a real casino. It's kind of like sets the tone for you to have a good night.
Yeah.
So I tipped her 40. Was like, every time you see me, please have a Hennessy on the rocks. And she would. So I got fucked up. Like my first 3 hours at the casino, I'm like, yo, I need to fucking smoke some weed so I can balance myself out. So I walk outside, smoke some weed down. And this is my stupid ass thinking. I'm like, yo, if you walk into the water, you're in international waters, so they can't arrest you.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was 7 miles out or 10 miles or 15 miles offshore was international waters. So I put my
cops show up. I'm in Iceland. I'm in New Zealand.
That was my thinking, right? So what I did was I would take my boots off. And put my socks in, and I would roll either my pants up, or if I had shorts on, I would roll my shorts up, and I would walk out to where the water met the fabric.
Yeah.
And then I would reach into my jacket, my shirt pocket, pull out a blunt, and smoke it, and just stand there in the water. You know what I mean? As long as the water didn't come up and splash me fully, that I had to walk the beach and now I smell like Atlantic City trash water. You know what I mean? I didn't mind my legs. I could hit those with lotion and perfume. You know what I'm saying? So I did that. That was my routine. I would go in, tip, have a few drinks, go outside, smoke a blunt in the ocean, walk the boardwalk, get a slice of pizza, some boardwalk fries, ride a few rides, go back to the casino, gamble my ass off. I made the mistake of taking a friend with me one time. I told him, hey, I have a certain routine on what I do. I don't gamble really for the first 3 hours I'm here.
Yeah.
I get fucked up. And then I come back and then I gamble.
If I don't get fucked up, I won't spend any money.
No. I'm going to still spend the money, but I feel better about myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I'm fucked up, then hey, it is what it is. If I'm sober, oh, that's rent money. Yeah. I'm ready to shoot the fucking casino up. You know? So I told my friend, hey, this is what I do, and I suggest you try it too. Only play the games you know. Don't go into a casino trying to learn some shit on the spot.
Yeah.
Because it'll rarely work for you and you'll instantly go broke. So my friend has got his rent money, $500 cash on him. I went out there with $234 because I had bought some weed, some food the night before, and some beer and a little bit of Hennessy at the bar. So all I got is $234 to my name. We go to the casino together on a bus trip from my job. Mm-hmm. I said, yo, here's what I'm gonna do. This $34, I'm gonna tip the waitress. She's gonna bring me a Hennessy. Tip her at least $20 to $50. And she will find you and have a drink for you every time you come around. He said, for real? I'm like, yeah, he didn't do it. I tipped her. He didn't. He just took a free drink and went about his business. I'm like, oh, he's already starting to fucking piss me off. I'm giving him fucking casino etiquette. Yeah. And he's not listening. So then I go to the bathroom. Because we just rolled on the bus, and I ain't shitting on the bathroom bus. I'm going to shit in the casino, and then, like, I'm going to go up one floor, you know what I mean? Down the hallway and take a shit. So I do that. I come back down to the floor. My friend's there with me. I'm like, yo, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go smoke this blunt. And then I'm gonna start what my normal routine in Atlantic City is. It never changed. Every time I've went out there, and I've been out there at least 40 times, and every time I come away with something, or I break even, or just a little above even,
which is winning.
Yeah, definitely winning. So I say, yo, don't get lost. I'll be back. So I go handle my business. I come back in. I lose him. I don't know where the fuck he's at. So I'm like, yo, he already fucked up my routine. I tip. I got my Hennessy. I must have had about 3 or 4 Hennessy's in my first hour of being at the casino. Now, I already lost this guy, so I'm like, yo, he's not throwing me off my routine.
Yeah.
So I walk straight out to the fucking beach. Take my boots off, put my book bag down, take my headphones off, my CD player, all that shit. Grab my blunt out my pocket and walk into the ocean and light that bitch. I'm smoking weed.
International waters.
International waters, baby. I'm having a good time. I start going to do other shit. I get my slice of pizza. I get my boardwalk fries. I punch a seagull. I'm doing my routine. I ride the fucking little boardwalk roller coaster that ain't worth shit, but then they got the Wild Mouse that year. So I'm riding that shit, woo, spinning and shit. I'm having a good time. I go back to smoke another blunt in the ocean. My coworkers come up. Yo, your friend is looking for you. I've been going for like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I still got a half an hour before I go into the casino. So I go into Ripley's, believe it or not, fucking, you're not breaking my shit, bro. I dedicate times to what it is that I do. So I'm like, all right, cool. Where's he at? Yo, he don't look good. All right, cool. I come back after I hit Ripley's, believe it or not. I go back into the casino. He's sitting on the steps as soon as I'm walking into the casino. Now, with everything that I just spent out there, I must have spent at least $40 to get into Ripley's, believe it or not, the boardwalk fries, the pizza, and buy a few tickets so I can get on the fucking roller coaster at the thing. So I spent $40. That left me with $160. I go and I'm like, yo, what happened? He said, yo, I tried to play roulette and I put it all on black. I said, how much did you lose? He said, my rent money. I said, oh, well, you homeless. See, I brought what I wanted to bring out here. The rest is sitting at home in my bank because I wasn't allowed to bank for a while. I can explain that story later. On a later podcast, I'll explain that one. Why I couldn't,
you gotta keep notes of these stories.
Yeah, why I couldn't write it down. Yeah. Why I couldn't bank for 20 years.
I will write that down. Actually, I want to hear that story.
Yeah. So
to be continued.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm talking to him. He's freaking out because this was his rent money. He had a 2-bedroom apartment that he paid $475 a month for. And I'm like, yo, I can't help you, bro. So I start gambling on the shit that I know.
On the 160.
Yeah, with the 160. I start winning. I win almost $3,000 in front of him. He's asking me to borrow the money for the rent. I look at him and say, hey, I told you, if you follow my routine, you got a better chance of winning. You chose to be stupid, so why would I loan you money and we still here? And you just gonna blow it once I turn my back again. So he was like, I'm not going to spend the money. I didn't give him the money. Fuck that.
Yeah.
This is my money, nigga.
He's homeless. He's homeless still to this day.
I think he might be. I think he might be.
He lives in Atlantic City now.
No, he's back in Harrisburg because we went out on a you know, like the job, and sometimes one of the old heads at the job be like, yo, we going to Atlantic City, man. We got the bus, man. Pull up. You know, it's $30 for the bus ticket. So you do that. I was like, bro, why would I give you money if you don't listen to me? I'm not going to pay your rent when I got rent. My rents do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My rent's $565 for a smaller 2-bedroom outside of the grungiest of Harrisburg. Like he had a nice in the cut spot, in the cut apartment. My apartment was closer to where I'm living at now. 2-bedroom, me and my brother. Why would I give you money to loan you and you not good with money?
Yeah, I tried to help you.
Yeah, I tried to help you.
You should have been in international waters with me.
Yeah, smoking a blunt,
Yeah.
we would have had
You
a
would've
good
spent
time.
$40.
That's all I was saying, bro. I said, do what I do, and you have a better chance of winning. You know, follow my lead. If you don't know how to gamble in a game, I can show you. I'll teach you. I'll tell you everything you need to know because I only played certain games back then.
Yeah.
I played blackjack. I played slots, and I knew how to play Texas Hold'em.
Yeah.
Now, I can play Texas Hold'em with some of the best of them. I've actually sat at the table with Phil Ivey. I only played what I considered the easiest games back then.
Yeah.
You're not going to go bad if you know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to quarter slots when I got nickel budget.
Yeah.
I had nickel budget. So I would win nickel slots, come up, go to the table, play those, come up, and I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking out with something.
Yeah, I can always walk out. I can always quit while I'm ahead.
Yeah.
Very good at that. That's one thing my dad couldn't do. I must have got that from mom.
Yeah. Mom was smart.
Mom was smart.
Dad was, he see the lights.
Dad was chasing that dragon.
Yeah.
Mom,
Yeah. No, I took my wife to the casino for her birthday one year. You know how long we was in the casino?
45 minutes.
Just about. We went in. I went to the slot machines that I normally would play. Mm-hmm. We up $250. The fuck we need to stay here for? Let's go. You know.
Yeah.
I grabbed her hand and we left. We went to the movies. We went and got something to eat at a nice restaurant.
Hey, we just made money to go on date night.
Exactly. For your birthday.
Yeah.
Now I had the money on me, but we made a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now I can buy us steaks at home.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's basically my life in a nutshell. I know we got to wrap it up soon.
You got anything coming up? This is not coming out
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So
like mid-July to beyond. You got anything coming up?
The 12th of July, I will be roasting a friend of mine, Eddie Diesel.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah, I remember him from the roast up at
Yes.
at the Den. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Me, Corey Mad Dog Miller, Brandon, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, Killens or whatever, and some other guy I've never met who looks like he's fucking crazy. So I'm gonna definitely have my pistol on me. We were at some bar in Lancaster.
PA, right?
Yeah, we're at some bar in Lancaster. Here we go. No, we're at some bar in Lancaster. So I have that coming up, and then in August, I got put up on a black show where it's going to be like poetry, comedy,
Nice.
shit like that. So that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that one.
Where can people find you on Instagram? Where can people find your adult films?
You can find my adult films if you take a DeLorean back to 2005 at 2165 Eagles Crest Way in San Diego, California, 92015. Yeah, you have to go back in the past to get the porn, but you can catch me on Instagram at Dimebag Dame, Facebook Damien Robinson.
Yeah, he's a regular feature and host at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone.
Yes.
all the time,
and I just had my first headline there.
Oh hell yeah! Nice,
Yeah. It was like a Damien Robinson and Friends because Raj Balani.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Jared
yeah.
McCauley fucking backed out of the show.
Right.
So
I think Raj had like family issues. So
I think he faked it. He was like, "I'm not selling tickets down there. I'm not going." Nah, shout out Raj, man. Raj is a good friend of mine.
yeah, he's awesome.
He's had me up. Did y'all ever go up to New York to do his shows?
No.
Yeah.
Are y'all friends with him? Did he ever?
Yeah.
He came on the pod?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't come on yet.
What are you?
I never know when he's in town.
Damien's looking like, you motherfucker, get him on the pod, bro.
Yeah, I just see him at POV a lot of times. He's always there when I I feel like I'm always hosting when he shows up, so I'm hosting the whole time.
Yeah, so-
and then he doesn't hang out the whole night.
Just
so.
ask him to come to the pod, bro.
If he'd be willing, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure he would.
See if he'd come out to the pod. Yeah, I'm sure it'd be a good time.
Yeah, it would be a good time. But
Oh yeah.
Dark Norman.
Dark Norman, yeah, and then I think we're both on coming up. Like I'm on the 24th of Harrisburg's Hilarious.
Yeah, I'm on the 18th.
Okay.
On the
Yeah,
18th.
yeah.
All right, so you're on the night with Charles.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else going on?
I don't think so. Besides 24th Harrisburg Comedy Zone, I'll be on that night of the Harrisburg's Hilarious, and then the following Sunday I'm at Telus opening for a very funny Indian comedian that I don't know how to pronounce her name, so I got like a few weeks to figure that out.
Okay. All right.
I don't know how to find her. How do you find somebody that doesn't have, you know what I mean? Like they don't have, it's nowhere.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Her first name is on there, but I don't know how to say her last name, so I'm gonna have to ask ChatGPT or something.
Or you show Sven at the Comedy Zone.
Oh, that's a
how
good
would you
idea.
pronounce this?
Yeah, I could do that.
You have Indian friends now in your life.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I
have
asked Raj. I asked Raj Balani.
yeah, Raj Balani. Be like, how would you pronounce this? And he,
And then they're wrong, and then I look like it. You know what I mean? That would be hilarious if they were wrong.
yeah.
But
But
yeah.
use your resources, man.
my resources. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I'll absolutely do that.
All right. Well, thank you once again for coming on.
Yes.
And I don't really have anything. Nothing to promote.
You said the 18th. Harrisburg,
Well, yeah, the
Harrisburg's
18th, and
Hilarious.
then on the 31st of July, I don't know where it is yet, but Joe Ahmed hit me up for a bar show. He thought I'd be a good fit for, so I would be.
Ridge Run Tavern.
No, did that one a few weeks ago. He said this is a different bar
shit.
show.
Okay,
so
Joe
I'll be,
Ahmed,
I'll
you
be
fucker.
somewhere in Elizabethtown on July 31st.
You're going to be around the corner from Ridge Run. You're going to be at Run Ridge.
The Run Ridge VFW.
But yeah, anybody got anything else?
Nope.
Nah, that's it, man.
We'll see you next Thursday.
Peace.